We're here on SummerSlam weekend. We're in Detroit. You had some fun earlier. We're at the WWE Community event. Everybody asks about, making history, the in-ring part of it. What does being here mean to you, getting to give back in this way?
I've said this so many times before. This is what means the most to me. It's my why. You can't always be in the ring every second of the day. You can't be champion every day of your career. So I always want to make sure that when we come to these cities for these premium live events, that we take time to get involved in the community, come meet these kids, and really just, impact them in a positive way. Today was all about empowering them. Today was about getting them excited for school and, giving them the skills to support each other, their classmates, their family members, their neighbors, giving them those skills to support each other socially and emotionally, just encourage them to be like really amazing human beings. And so, being the Boys and Girls Club, it's really going to shape them into being like who they're going to be in the future. So it's really cool to just be a part of that process.
I have kids at home that aren't too excited about going back to school.
Yep.
So if they didn't hear your message today, do you have one for them?
Yeah, a new year can bring on a lot of feelings. You can be scared, you can be nervous, but you can also be excited. So whatever you're feeling, it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. It's okay to feel all those things at the same time. But just know you go into school, go in and just try to be an EST. Go in there with the goal to be the smartest, go in there with the goal to be the nicest and make friends. School can be tough, so go in there and be the toughest. And sometimes you're going to try things and it's not going to work out the first time, but it's going to be rough. But then you're the roughest. And then at the end of school year, you come out the strongest. So you just go in there, just try to be the EST, try to be the best version of yourself to your classmates and try to support each other. But it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling, but just go in with the open mindset to be excited about school.
You just earned me like huge brownie points at home. Like I'm going to come home on Sunday. They're going to be like, oh, what'd you do? I'm going to talk to a wrestler about you guys going to school.
Go to school.
SummerSlam last year looked similar. You were in a title match, different circumstances, obviously, but how are you approaching it this time, knowing that, last year things kind of played out months in advance and this was like a redemption story almost. Yeah. This time a little different. How are you approaching it this time around?
SummerSlam, my record at SummerSlam is 50-50. Either goes very badly or it goes very well. And this is my first year walking into SummerSlam without the title. So, I'm on the chase this year. And it's different because it's a triple threat. It's one thing to get in the ring with Charlotte, who everybody knows it's a dream match of mine. And it's another thing to get in the ring with Asuka, who's amazing and she's dangerous. But to have to face both of them at the same time in a triple threat match, it just changes the whole game. There's no countouts, no DQs, so there's no excuses. So I'm just going in with having to have eyes in the front of my head, the back of my head, and at the same time, not only am I going after the title at SummerSlam, but I have to worry about Miss Money in the Bank Io. And if you think about it, I've been dealing with Io and Bayley for a year. They actually came back at SummerSlam and debuted last year at SummerSlam, and a year later they're still here somehow. Still bothering me. And I say they're bothering me because I'm trying to go for the title. And even if I win, I have to worry about is Io going to try to cash in. So there's just a lot on the line this year at SummerSlam, and that's what makes it exciting, and that's what makes me so nervous about it as well.
You just put it in perspective. You have two opponents this weekend, but you also have two names that are waiting in the wings. I think it speaks to the depth of the women's division. Yeah. How much does having competition like that make you a better wrestler, better athlete?
Oh, competition is everything. I've been an athlete my whole life, so I've learned how to appreciate competition at the same time as, wanting to beat them and not fear them. But I appreciate the competition. Our roster is so amazing. There's so many talented women on this roster, but it shows you that you never can get too comfortable. So it pushes you to continue to be the best and be better and better.